All right, so we've been talking about martial arts and your career as a stunt person, and I think that's super cool. I just want to know a little bit about how it's going these days. So what kind of current projects are you doing, or what are you looking forward to in the near future? How's it going?
Yeah, things are going pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, the most recent thing is I had a chance to go back to the States to start teaching, which is a really interesting development that I didn't necessarily expect. But I've spent such a long time doing fight choreography out here in Asia, and the quality. This is where martial arts comes from.
Yes.
Especially for Westerners, right?
Right.
So naturally, fight choreography out here is huge, and it's everywhere. So
the mecca of martial arts.
It
really,
is, right?
Yeah.
So especially for martial arts style fight choreo. So as a function of the fact that I've been working out here for 10 years plus, like all of a sudden I'm getting kind of a lot of offers and things to teach in the States.
That's huge.
Yeah, this past year I got to go back to teach in Seattle and then also in Chicago, and then I'm hoping to kind of get into more of that, particularly because there's a lot of little things that they do really differently out there that I'd kind of like to share with the entertainment community in the States as well.
Wow, that's great. So when was the last time you were in the States?
Just this past winter.
Okay.
In Chicago when it was about 4 million degrees below zero.
Oh no, that's the worst time to be.
It was so
there.
cold. It was
Oh
unbelievable.
no.
Yeah, it was so unbelievable.
Man, and how about here in Tokyo? Do you find yourself teaching here too?
Yeah, I mean, I teach, I run a taekwondo school in Koreatown in Shinokubo.
Oh, cool.
And then beyond that, I also teach fight choreo classes here.
Wow.
So, and then,
cool.
aside from just regular movies and things that are coming up,
Yeah.
I'm also producing a lot of little things on my own.
Nice.
Partially just to give the people that I'm teaching like kind of their own experience and whatnot.
Okay.
But also just because I just like working on the production side as well.
Very cool.
And I think it gives you a more well-rounded perspective.
Right. You're on both sides of the camera then.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
So.
Huh. I'm really interested because this is very different from being like an English teacher. You're on the physical side. I know you also teach English, right? So you do like help people with English, right?
Yeah.
But it's like totally different in my mind anyway. Like martial arts are very physical. Being a stunt person is very physical. Teaching English is more like up here. I think there should be maybe you'll create a new program like Stunt English. Like learn English through jumping off buildings.
Ready, go!
Maybe it's a bad idea. Never mind.
No, but one of the interesting things that's happened is that with a lot of my stunt friends, quote unquote, or a lot of the stunties that I know here in Japan, they know that if they want to work abroad, they have to be able to speak English.
Oh, interesting.
They have to be able to deliver lines in English and do it naturally.
Oh.
So as a function of that, I end up teaching a lot of stunt guys English. Right?
So interesting.
They're like, hey, can you teach me, dude? Can we go to like a cafe? And so I end up teaching. So like a lot of the people that I end up teaching are actually entertainers.
Oh, that's really interesting. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's who you're connected with.
Yeah.
Wow. And they look to you. You're the go-to guy.
Yeah, just because they already know me and they already trust me. And I'm used to being around kind of entertainer people.
Yeah.
So I know the kinds of issues that they have and the kinds of language needs that they have.
Well, I'm imagining, what would the curriculum look like for language learning for stunt people or action movies. It would be totally different. It's not going to be like, hi, hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, and you. It's going to be like, you want to fight?
Yeah.
Like straight to the fight scene, I hope.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes, and it's a lot of stuff like left arm, right arm, rotate your shoulder,
for
twist
the directors.
Or to understand the director's direction.
Okay.
Like, can you take a few steps this way, and you're a little bit dark. I need you to step forward. I need you to step back. You need this kind of facial expression.
Oh, that's very
lower
precise.
your voice. Yeah.
Right.
So basically, the language that they would need the most is one, language with an American accent, because Hollywood's in LA, so Hollywood's American, so you need American English, right? So for delivering dialogue, and then after that, just set directions. Is what they need more than anything.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
that's what I'll like when I'm working with these guys. It's 90% of the kind of language training that I'm giving them is like set direction type stuff. Right?
So it's not like the language, like the fight language. It's more the directions and the precise, facial expressions and things like that.
It's both.
Okay.
Because they need both.
Okay. Well, we'll have to do another video on like fight language. How to start a fight in English.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Awesome.
How to initiate combat with a random stranger with a sword.
Useful, maybe.
Yes.
Dangerous,
exactly.
also.
Exactly.
Awesome.
How to tell people that the building is exploding.
Yes.
That
could be very useful.
Yes.
Not very frequently used, but
Yes, indeed.
yes, useful at that one precise moment when you need it.